Mhm.
Good afternoon, everyone. Before we dive in, let me ask you to think about this. How often do businesses struggle with data overload? Companies collect information from dozens, sometimes hundreds of different sources, but the challenge is turning all that raw data into something useful and actionable. That's where DOMO comes in. DOMO is a business intelligence and data visualization platform that helps organizations connect all their data in one place and turn it into real-time insights. Our group chose Domo because one of our teammates works at T-Mobile, where Domo is used in every day by the sales team. This gave us a chance to look at not only what Domo does in theory, but also how it actually helps at a large organization in practice. Over the next few minutes, we'll walk you through the platform's key features, the benefits it brings to managers, employees, and organizations, and we'll also be realistic and discuss the challenges companies face when adopting it. To make this even more engaging, we'll also show you a live example of how Domo is applied at T-Mobile to improve sales, performance, and decision making. This is platform's homepage. At first glance, it looks like just another dashboard. But as you'll see throughout our presentation, Domo is much more than that. It's a system that transforms how businesses operate, collaborate, and achieve. Now we're going to switch over to our key features.
Thank you, Alexis. So, in this quick tutorial, we'll walk you through how Domo helps companies turn data into action faster and more efficiently. Domo starts by connecting to all your data sources, whether it's cloud apps like Salesforce and Google Analytics, on prem databases, spreadsheets, or even social media platforms. All your data is pooled into one central platform, updated in real time, so you're always working with the most current information. You'll see how easy it is to create interactive dashboards using a simple drag and drop interface with charts and graphs that automatically reflect the latest data. Whether you're a data analyst or a business leader, Domo makes it simple to get the insights you need without relying on IT. And because Domo is built mobile first, your dashboards and alerts are accessible anytime, anywhere, from your phone, tablet, or laptop. We'll also cover how to set up automated alerts for key metrics, collaborate with your team directly within the platform, and even build custom workflows and apps using low code tools. With From sales and marketing to finance and operations, Domo helps you unlock your data's full potential and make smarter decisions in real time. Now I'm going to pass it on to Paulson to discuss more key features regarding the platform.
All right, now we're going to talk about Domo's more advanced features. So we're going to talk about the alerts and notifications. The Domo uses alerts and notifications, which allow users to set up custom alerts that notify them when specific conditions are met. For example, when sales drop below a certain threshold or when inventory runs low, these alerts can be sent via email, text, or directly through the Domo app, which help users take immediate action without constantly monitoring dashboards. Also, another key feature is the embedded analytics and sharing tool. Domo supports embedded analytics, which means you could take a chart or a dashboard from Domo and embed it into your website or internet or third-party tools. This is especially used for sharing insights with stakeholders who might not have direct access to a platform promoting transparency and real-time collaboration. Now we're going to transition into of how Domo works. So, I'm the team member that works at T-Mobile. I will be sharing my screen to show you how I use Domo. And right now we'll be using real-time data. So this is today's sales. As you can see, our budget was 793, full revenues 912. The store I currently work at right now is called Bird in London. It's at Bird Road, and as you can see, their goals usually for PB means pose. So pose is a voice activation line. As you can see right here, voice, and then you got MI, which is like tablets or watches, and then you got HSI. HSI is home internet. So we always have those target goals to meet, and then you have TFB. TFB means
T-Mobile for Business. So, we have 9 stores in the district with, my store right here. Well, my day off, they managed to not only exceed 100% threshold, but, be the top performer for the day. They did 1501 in sales with the target being at 912. In voice, they did, 5 voice lines with 3.1 being the target margin, 161.5 to target. And they did an outstanding job with 7 BTSs today, which they only had to hit 2.5 over 281%. And then, right here is where we'll see who is the bottom performer. We could always see like, okay, what will happen? Why were the bottom performers? So we could look at the June right now. The bottom performing team. You can see they only had, they had 2 reps working, but their goals, approximately around $1,000, 1,200. I can't really see goals of other stores, but they only managed to get 2 activation lines. Postpaid means like voice lines or like I said prior, they did manage to get an HSI in the sale, which is pretty good, but it wasn't enough to hit the target. So the way they have it laid out, as you can see, below 90% is in red, as these stores right here. Once it's in yellow, you're already the 90% margin, but after that, green it's 100%, and then dark green is when you exceed over 125%. And then in the beginning, we'll be seeing like a gap report to see where we stand, and that's pretty much it. This is a gap report, how much the store will need for the day or for the month. As you can see, we need like 24 BTSs to hit the target margin for the month. And then I'll be passing it to the benefits of having Domo.
So today I'll be talking about the benefits for managers, benefits for employees, and benefits from an organizational standpoint. From a manager's perspective, Domo gives you real-time access to key performance indicators. Managers can track sales revenues, marketing return on investment, and decreases in customer retention instead of waiting on reports. This helps leaders make better decisions because they can respond to trends right away, spot problems earlier, and adjust strategies more proactively. For example, if a retail chain sees a sudden drop in sales in one area, managers can respond with targeted promotions within hours instead of weeks. Employees also benefit from the use of Domo because they have more autonomy in their roles. Employees don't have to ask IT for help when it comes to customer reports anymore. The platform's drag and drop dashboard tools allows employees to review data on their own. This also gives them more time to do things to add value. For sales teams, that means more time selling instead of waiting for reports. For example, if a sales rep can retrieve client performance data in minutes and be better prepared for meetings, Domo's use increases managerial effectiveness and employees' efficiency by creating numerous benefits for the company. At the organizational level, Domo increases productivity gains. Repetitive reporting tasks are usually automated and insights are delivered more quickly. The system makes it easier to spot trends in a large, complicated data set more effectively. This lets businesses take advantage of opportunities and mitigate risks sooner. It also makes it easier for people to work together because financial, marketing, and operations all use the same data source. This cuts down on miscommunication and encourages collaboration. Instead of arguing about whose numbers are right, departments can work on solutions because everyone is looking at the same dashboard. And now we're going to be talking about the benefits and the challenges and risks. My apologies.
So I'll be talking about the challenges and risks. First, cost management becomes a critical consideration. While Domo's consumption-based pricing models offer flexibility, expanding data volumes and user adoption can significantly increase expenses. Discipline, financial oversight, and planning. Second, training and user adoptions are essential. The platform's advanced capabilities deliver strong value, but realizing that value requires structured training programs and sustained support to help user transition effectively from legacy tools. The data integration present inherent complexity. Despite the availability of more than 1,000 pre-built connectors, challenges such as data quality issues, schema alignment, and performance optimization must be carefully addressed. Security and compliance demand vigilant attention. DOMO provides enterprise-grade safeguards, yet as sensitive data access scales, the importance of robust governance frameworks, access controls, and compliant practices intensify. And also, finally, the organizational management changes is required. Many employees remain deeply embedded in Excel and other legacy systems, and successfully adopt depends on strong leadership, clear communication, and structured change management initiatives. So, achieve a smooth and effective enterprise rollout, organizations must proactively address cost, training, integration, security, and cultural adoption challenges. And then we'll move forward to.
As we wrap up, let's take a step back to reflect on what we've covered. We started by introducing DOMO as a powerful business intelligence platform that connects data from hundreds of sources. We saw how its key functions, from dashboards to real-time alerts, help organizations like T-Mobile stay on top of performance. We also highlighted the benefits DOMO provides to managers, employees, and the organization as a whole. And we were also honest about the challenges that come with adopting any enterprise system, such as cost, training, and data security. We're going to take a big picture, reflection on the big picture. What this shows is that information systems like DOMO aren't just tools, they are strategic assets. They allow companies to be more efficient, to make smarter, faster decisions, and to stay competitive in markets that are moving faster than ever. For T-Mobile, DOMO helps sales teams focus less on building reports and more on building customer relationships. And that's exactly the kind of impact an information system should have, empowering people while driving business results. So in conclusion, DOMO is a strong example of how organizations can turn raw data into real value. It demonstrates why information systems matter and how they directly support organizational goals. We hope this presentation gave you not only an understanding of DOMO, but also an appreciation for the broader role that IT plays in shaping the future of business.